What's up, guys? Grimsy42 here, and I've got a pickup video that started out really weird. It started as something where I just noticed a local game store posting one specific game that I wanted at a really good price on Facebook. And I head up to the store, and it just spirals out of control as it normally does when you get to game stores. And then after that, I actually made a stop at a GameStop and picked up a few things. But anyways, let me start you off with how this story all started. I noticed that they had Tales of Symphonia for the GameCube, which is a pretty sought-after title, and they had it for $20, and it was a black label. So obviously, I told them to put it aside, and I picked it up, and it's in really good shape. But this isn't all I grabbed. So I started looking around in the store because they definitely had a lot of stuff. So I did grab one other title for GameCube. This one was $2, believe it or not. It's Naruto Clash of the Ninja. And I'm not really into the Naruto series at all. I don't think I've ever actually watched one episode, to be honest. But it looked pretty cool for $2. And I am trying to beef up my GameCube collection. I do believe that the GameCube is going to start to rise in value. We're seeing that trend with Nintendo 64 now, and I believe GameCube will be next, and then followed by Wii. Okay, the next game I grabbed is something I've been actively looking for. I already have the box for it, so I wanted to complete it, and it was in really good shape, so I picked it up. It's Tailspin. Next is a Sega Saturn game. I try to grab these whenever I see them, especially if they're at a good price, and this one was $2. So it is Revolution X. It's like a shooter game, kind of like Area 51, but with Aerosmith in it. Okay, next on to some stuff that I really like to get, and that is complete and boxed games. So some of these are pretty forgettable, but they were titles I needed, so I picked them up. First one is Madden Football 64. Next one is All-Star Baseball 99. Both of those were $2, by the way. Next is NFL Blitz. It's not sealed, the wrapping is open, but it's in pretty good shape. This one was $5. Next one is Ready to Rumble Boxing, and again, same story with the seal. It's the original sealing, but it has been opened. Next one is NBA Hang Time, and this was also $5. This next one I picked up as a box upgrade because my box was pretty rough, so I was definitely happy to grab this. It's Perfect Dark, and this one was I think $12. I was excited to get this one because I actually enjoy this game, and it was only $4. It's WCW NWO Revenge. I already had the game, but I didn't have the box and manual, so I figured I'd pick that up. And lastly, F-Zero X. This one was, I think, $16. Now, I'm not sure if you guys agree with me that those were pretty fair prices, especially for a retail store. But to make matters better, when I brought them all up there, they said it was called what they called Tag It Tuesday, where if you went on Facebook and simply said, I'm at this game store, they give you 30% off your total sale or your total bill, anything used. So that changed my perspective really, really quick. There was another game I had my eye on there, and it's something I've had my eye out for quite some time. So they wanted, I want to say $60 for it, and believe it or not, according to eBay, that's a pretty good price. It's going, up to even $100 or more on eBay. So, but at 30% off, I just couldn't resist. That's Mega Man Legends 2. And it's not in perfect condition, but it's in definitely pretty good condition. So, I mean, obviously, if I find a mint copy on the cheap or at a fair price, I will, pick it up and replace this. But in the meantime, this is in pretty darn good shape, and I'm very happy to add this to my collection. Okay, next was the stuff that I picked up while I was in the area. It is a bit out of my way to go to that game store. It's like a 30-minute drive. So I'm always going to the GameStops to keep my eyes open for inexpensive Wii games. They are getting to be very fairly priced, and believe it or not, this specific site had buy two get one free. So the first one was like $2. It's the Island of Dr. Frankenstein. And again, for a complete game for $2, you can't go wrong, especially with the discount card and buy two get one free. This next one, I was surprised at how inexpensive it was, and I wasn't even aware it existed. The case is a little rough, but I can always upgrade that later, and it's Worms: A Space Odyssey. This next one's a Capcom title, and again, it's got a little bit of dings on the case, but I can upgrade that later. It's Zack and Wiki, The Quest for Barbaros Treasure. Barbaros, maybe? This next one I was excited to pick up. I'm told it's a series that rivals Contra, which I've played a little of it, and I do not agree, but it is a pretty good series. It's Metal Slug Anthology, and I believe this has all 5 Metal Slugs on it, so that's pretty darn sweet. This was like $8. Okay, and this last one I picked up, I was excited to grab just because I'm a fan of the series. I'm told this specific version isn't that good, but still I was happy to grab it. It's Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles. I think that's everything. Okay, that's all that I have for today's pickups, so I'm glad you guys stayed till the end, and take care.